Welcome back to Idtv. I'm Courtney Venus.
And I am Camilla Stenmark.
As you can see, Camilla and I are now standing in a lovely backyard.
In our little garden here.
Yes.
Courtney, did you know that some food, or most of food, is traveling about 1,500 miles to end up at your table?
That's gross. I knew that the numbers, I didn't know the numbers. I knew it was bad. I knew that a lot of food's processed, but that's just gross.
It's disgusting. You should keep it local.
Yeah. In fact, we're going to watch a clip of two individuals that kept it local. Most of the food that they eat comes right from their backyard. Take a look.
This is our garden. This is my apartment right here, our bedroom and the sun deck. And every morning when I go out to collect my 3 duck eggs from the garden, from the ducks who are Indian runner ducks that are kind enough to lay some eggs, come out and maybe harvest some really close to the stairway here, making it really easy. Some overwintered chard, or some good King Henry, or some mustard greens, a little bit of arugula, maybe some mallow to throw into the egg omelet or into the quiche, depending on what our flavor of the day is. Grab some herbs, maybe from the herb spiral, and really have a local breakfast. It's one of the great things about having an edible landscape in the urban environment is the connection to food. A couple years ago, I was becoming more interested in sustainable food systems. And I looked at the urban environment and saw a lot of unused space. Some of the most obvious unused space is privately owned vacant lots. We'd like to organize a volunteer crew who will, for free, remediate the soil of your site and put it into productive use for the time that it's not being developed, with explicit intention that when that site would be intended to be developed, that all the plants and all the biomaterial that we put into the site would be removed. What you're looking at is the most radical concrete action that any citizen can take and do in San Francisco. We get about 20 inches of rain, 19 to 20 inches of rain every winter. And in 7 by 7 miles, that's about 16 billion gallons of water falls during the winter. 70% of that water hits impervious surfaces. That would be rooftops, right-of-ways, streets, sidewalks, and runs into a combined storm drain sewer system. The combined storm drain sewer system means that all of our waste from the household, both our wastewater from our showers and from washing dishes, but also from our toilets, gets combined with that storm water and runs into the treatment facilities. What's important about those overflows every winter is that it destroys the bay ecology and the ocean ecology south of San Francisco. And if you're an advocate for a sustainable food system in the Bay Area, we need the bay to be healthy, so we can't poison the bay with our raw sewage. And there's something really magical of knowing that you're having food that is so fresh, so local, so close to home. These perennial collards, absolutely delicious. www.urbanpermacultureguild.org, and my email is kevin@uas.coop. COOP.
Hey, welcome back to Idtv. We're here with Barbara Haimes, an instructor from the Culinary Arts and Hospitality
Welcome
Department.
to our garden.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's beautiful.
Thanks. So I understand you instruct a course here at City College. Can you tell our audience a little bit about that?
Sure. I teach a wine class, and the wine class that I teach is Introduction to Sensory Evaluation of Wine. So a lot of what we learn is about how to taste wine, how to experience wine.
Cool, awesome. How many people are in that class?
Usually about 50.
Oh my gosh.
People like the wine.
Yes, people, it's a very popular class, as you can imagine.
Cool.
We got some interesting stuff here on the table.
Yes. Will you show us the first step of drinking wine?
Sure, we're going to go through all the steps, and one of the reasons we do that is because when you taste wine, when you experience wine, you want to use all your senses, and it's really cool because it's a way you feel really alive.
So you said all the steps.
So the steps are sight, smell, taste, and then to feel, right? So
All
your
right.
senses, right? So let's start. So here's a really great example of sight. Look at these 2 glasses of wine. Look how different they look,
Wow.
right? So you wouldn't say they look the same. Well, they're both red wines. Well, this is one you can tell is old.
This
one is
age.
older?
It's got some age. And this is the one that is
Because
younger.
this looks fruitier and darker, and this is just it looks just opaque.
It's pale.
Basement.
It's
Yeah.
pale.
color.
And yes, it is. It's like this is purple, red, and this one is kind of dried blood and a little brickish.
Yeah.
And it's
I don't know if you
looking
can see
thinner.
it, but it's a huge difference,
There's
yeah.
a really big difference. So that's
Cool.
the first thing we do is we check sight.
Okay.
So I'm going to, all right. Sorry. Now, I've decanted some, and we're going to go through the next parts.
Okay. So we had sight and then smell. So
So
we're on to
it's-
smell.
Okay, so we
Okay.
shouldn't even call it wine tasting. We should call it wine smelling because 75% of what we think is taste is really smell.
Okay.
So first we're going to swirl it around a little bit to get some oxygen in.
And I know you're told you're not supposed to hold it like this when
No,
you do it.
because you heat up the bowl. You want to hold it by the stem.
Sweaty hands.
Yes.
Warm heart, though.
Warm heart, yes.
All right. All right, so we're going to swirl it around.
'Kay.
We've taken a look at it. Now we're going to stick our noses in.
Should I stick my nose really far?
Stick your nose really far. Pinocchio goes to wine school. And see what you can smell. Everything, it's like you're a detective. What can you smell?
Blackberries? Maybe.
Fruity. Something. Grapes.
Very fruity.
I would say grapes.
Blackberries, good.
Yeah.
Grapes, fruit.
Obviously grapes, Camila.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
I just want to have a
you know,
point.
if we had smelled the older wine, we wouldn't have smelled the fruit. We would have smelled all the other characteristics that come out as it gets
Okay.
older. Okay, so we
That
smelled.
makes sense.
Next, okay, and then finally we're gonna taste and see what. Again, we're not just gonna throw it back. We're gonna put it in our mouths. We're gonna swirl it all around. We're gonna suck some air in.
Okay.
Then we're gonna spit it out.
We're not swallowing it.
See, we're not
Okay.
swallowing.
Should we go?
Here,
Cheers.
Cheers.
Your turn. Good job. Not too much blowback.
All right.
All right, so what did you taste?
I thought it wasn't very acidic like other ones. I felt a little bit more base, I guess I should say. A little, I don't know how to
I would
say
wanna
that.
say
Smoother?
Bitter a little bit.
Oh, so we're opposite.
Yes.
What does that mean?
I think maybe I just had it I didn't go as.
Well, no, I think everybody's different. Our body chemistries are all different.
Right.
And we taste different things. You tasted some wood. There's some wood that is on this wine that helps it age and taste better. And that's where the little bit of the bitterness came from. And you're tasting sort of the lower tone
Yeah.
and a little bit of the higher alcohol, which makes it taste less acidic.
I taste alcohol.
You
yeah.
taste alcohol.
Yeah. I do.
Absolutely. A nice black fruit, right?
Right.
Not red, not
Exactly.
cherries, not strawberries, but blackberries.
Awesome. Cool.
So the next thing before we finish, the last thing is feel. Is our sense of, your sense of touch. This isn't it. It's like, how did it feel in your mouth?
Pretty good.
It wasn't, I've tasted stronger wines for some reason. I didn't think it was that strong. It didn't have a strong finish, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense.
Okay.
Didn't last long. I could go for another sip right now, basically. I don't
course.
taste it that much. Yeah.
Okay, but did it feel like water? Did it feel like the texture of water, of skim milk,
It
or
was
of cream?
tickling. It was
Skim
tickling
milk?
on my tongue.
Skim milk.
Skim milk.
Okay, so kind of light to medium bodied.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Do you think? Whatever.
So we're so we think we're talking about taste now. We're talking about feel. How much
it.
did
But
it weigh?
tickled on my tongue.
It
Oh,
tickled on
the
your tongue.
heaviness.
The heaviness, right?
Oh, there's so many things to think about when you take a little.
Yeah.
That's right.
What kind of wine is this?
This is a Cabernet from Sonoma County.
Cool.
So
Awesome.
So what? Red wine goes with meat, and like white wine goes with fish.
Well, that's the old way, but now,
Yeah.
you know, we like to break all sorts of rules, don't we? So,
Awesome. Cool. Well, Barbara, thanks so much for coming, and I hope
You're
people
welcome.
sign up for your class. It sounds like you have enough interest already, but this was really fun.
I
and
learned something.
Yeah, I'm
totally
ready to
say
go
that,
out
yeah.
off campus and drink a little bit more wine.
Yes,
good to
I'm
me.
totally.
Yeah.
This is the end of Idtv. I am Camilla Stenmark.
And I'm Courtney Venus.
And it's not just us. We have an amazing crew back there. Come up here and
Yes.
come up here and show me your beautiful faces and cheers with us. This is some of the people. There's still some people in control.
Yes, they
of
worked
making
very,
sure
very
that you
hard
still
to bring
can
this
see
show to you guys. And
Good job, everybody. Cheers.
cheers to you all. Yeah, cheers. Okay.
And for you guys who's a little bit envy now because we're having so much fun, this is a class at City College as well. So you can sign up. It's all
yes.
only, thank you, only in the spring. So almost wait for half a year next
Here comes
semester.
more people. Thank you guys.
Good job, everybody.
Once again, I'm Courtney Venus.
And I'm Camilla Stenmark. This is an amazing crew. This is the last episode of Idtv.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.